Ground clouds have come over. It's a little bit cooler here. Eric said it dropped 7 degrees at quarter time. I don't think he's far wrong. Start of the second term. Walker gets it down towards O'Toole. McDonald shuffles it on. Straight through the middle of the pack. McNamara tried to get it on further. He couldn't do so effectively, and it will be a ball up just on the attacking side of the centre circle for the Bellpost Hill side. So big pack around the ball. Goes up. Walker on Turk. Gets it down from the ruck contest towards half forward. Now foot race. Bigham's there. Handball backwards. And it's okay. Finds his teammate in Cockrell. Goes towards centre wing. Pack develops. Over the back. Simmons is there. Sits okay. For Corio, they can run away. Handball outboard. Coming back inboard. And they might be able to switch it around. Go towards centre half forward. Ditchburn in front though. Takes a saving mark for Bellpost Hill. Might be. Oh, look at Darren Jones. If he sees him and hits him, he's on centre wing. Can he get the kick far enough? He can't because he's got Hurst in front. He wants to use him. He uses up Bevan Hurst. He kicks it around the corner to Jones who kept running. He's on centre wing. He takes the mark uncontested. Looks like McNamara's on him. He goes towards Zealy. Doesn't sit for him. Coming through Bigham. Kick off the ground. Luxor Fortune goes to Bowman. No 10. Handball towards McNamara. Got Bigham in support, but he elects to go the kick. Drills it towards Clifford. It's okay. And Lee Clifford takes it at half forward. He kicks in towards O'Toole. Bartolo over his head. O'Toole meets it. That's Barry. Handball backwards. Looking for his teammate in Alford. Can't pick it up. Simmons gives it away to Brown, who followed it up. Goes to Van Kempen. He's on half back. Takes a bounce. Backs himself. Can he get around Barry O'Toole? No, he can't, but he gets a handball away to Simmons. Can get back inboard towards Michael Brown. Followed up all the way to centre wing. Goes towards half forward. Sebevsky foot race him and Cockrell. The two small guys, they go at it. Ian Cockrell can't keep it in. And it will be a boundary thrown at half forward for Bellpost Hill.
Well, the first 2 minutes it's opened up at a huge rate.
That's a little bit, isn't it? A bit quicker.
Almost gone up a complete notch, both sides. The ball moving very, very quickly, and both teams very, very positive so far. Ball out of bounds between half forward and centre wing on the outer side here at Miles Reserve. In comes the ball. Kazina doing the ruck work with Walker. Corio come away with it. Kick goes towards half forward. Connolly in front. Goes one-handed. Can't take the mark ahead there of Alford. And pushes the ball over the boundary line. I think he was pretty lucky to reach it, Simon Connolly. The ball was going pretty quickly and up in the air. So we await the recovery of the ball. It's outside the fence area. And ball now coming back. So we've got true centre wing. Ball out of bounds. About to come in there. In it comes. Walker and on Turk. On Turk up high. Walker gets the tap forward. Goes to the advantage of Bellpost Hill and mark at half forward. Dropped by Zeal. He gets it over the shoulder to Kazuna. He sees Scotty McDonald running. He takes the mark inside 50. Plays on. He'll have a pot shot for goal for sure. And usually doesn't miss those, Scotty McDonald. And what's he done this time? He has missed it. So an opportunity gone begging for Bellpost Hill. Scotty McDonald doesn't miss too many of those. But with 4 goals, 1-25, Bellpost Hill against 5-3-33 Corio, and that's on the Raiders bingo scoreboard.
Well, the kick-in came from McNamara at full-back, go towards Matty Cullen at half-back. Corio with the numbers. Can they break away? They can. Handball, outboard. And they're looking for Gundry. Handball back in towards Matty Cullen again, who folded up, played for a free kick, didn't get one. Might get one now for too high. There's that one too high again.
Same umpire, actually.
Same umpire. Umpire right gives it to Cullen. Cullen goes towards centre half forward. Coming out, can't take the mark. Walton. Jones is in there, ripped off the ball too easily by Walton. He get it away by hand to McNamara. Darren gives it to Matty Cullen, can go outboard. Looking for Roach at half forward in front, takes a good mark. Oh, McClure will have to come back quickly. That's 50. Thought Roach had played on, he hadn't. Now David Roach. He's got O'Toole on a lead. He goes in that direction now. That's a great kick and a great lead. There was 4 Bellpost Hill players standing either side of Barry O'Toole, and he hit him right on the middle of the chest.
Yes, they blocked it up pretty well, but he found a hole.
So it is Barry O'Toole, who has kicked 2 goals, 1 so far this afternoon. Looking for goal number 6 for Corio. Kicking to the northern end of this second term. He'll be kicking from about 40 metres out. He's gone back on the Glenn McGrath. The run-up, just to steady himself. Now, Barry O'Toole comes in, goes. No trouble for distance, but accuracy, he's away to the far side for 1 behind. So he's kicked 2 goals, 2 this afternoon, Barry O'Toole. And they go to 5-4-34. Now Corio Bellpost Hill 4-1 at 25. Raiders bingo second quarter scoreboard, 5 minutes gone. And it'll be Michael Brown from fullback to do the kicking in.
I think the wind might have taken that away from the west.
Yeah,
so,
looks to be
could
sprung
be
up, I think.
Across the ground.
So Brown's got it, got McDonald short, got Bartolo short, Got McClure running across centre half back. But he elects to go long with the torpedo punt again. There it is. Goes 70 metres, if you don't mind, towards on-Turk. That's as good as 2 kicks. He's gone to centre wing. But Ricky O'Toole reads it best. Gets away from Hilton handball. Oh, good stretch by Alford. Runs back into play. He got Cullen in the middle, but he elects to go further afield. It's okay. Finds Clifford, who takes the mark.
He's quite a good focal point at centre half forward, young Clifford. He's doing well there.
He is, and he's taken the mark at half forward on the outer side. He's got Shea Walker screaming for it at centre half forward, but he elects to go further towards O'Toole. Brown coming out, punch away. Oh, good play. Backing back, Ditchburn takes a courageous mark, and he will clear it in the last line defence for Belpost Till. What's he got to kick to? He handballs it off, in fact, goes to Brown, who goes for another kick long, out wide, looking for Simmons, where it's going to be chopped off again, and it's Clifford with the mark. Same place he had the last one 30 seconds ago. This time goes towards Walton. Can't take the mark off hands. Connolly, just a clearing kick. Goes back towards Kazina. One-on-one. In the middle. Does well. Can't take the mark, though. Punched away. Now foot race. Cockerell overruns it for Corio. But they've got the numbers. Bigham can handball it out to Darren McNamara. He gets a good shepherd. Gets a bit of time and then goes to the left boot out wide. Does well towards Bowman, who's got a bit of time. Oh, went left, then came back inboard. Got around Hurst. Chipped it to Roach. It's okay. David Roach has taken the mark. 50 metres out from goal. So what's he going to do? He's got Gundry in the pocket. He gave it to Barry O'Toole right on the chest the last time. Barry missed it. Now what's he going to do? He's looking like he's having a set shot.
Take a very good kick from
it
there.
Would. He's going to have to aim it just outside the left-hand goalpost if he is going to kick the distance. He comes in, runs very close to the man on the mark, gives it everything he's got, goes right to the goal line. It's still in play. Foot race now. Bartolo can break away just. Oh, he threw the ball in the end. Yes, said the umpire. Good tackle, and is that a goal? Matty Cullen has kicked the goal. The umpire says yes, advantage is paid, and he kicks it. So play on called. Matty Cullen has kicked his first, the captain of the Devils, and it's the 6th for Corio. They go to 6-4-40, and they lead Belpost Hill 4-1-25. That's on the Raiders bingo. Second quarter scoreboard, 7 minutes gone.
That was just an absolute classic tackle, wasn't it?
It was, just,
Bartolo thought he was away, and I don't know where the long arm seemed to come from nowhere, and the ball basically was anchored on one hand and threw it away. So free kick fairly obvious, advantage paid. So a good start to the second quarter for Corio. The ball back in the centre now with umpire Ott. Up it goes. On Turk probably got the tap away. Kick off the ground there by Van Kempen. And here goes, another fine tackle from for the Belpost Hill side on Hurst. And, almost holding the ball from some umpires. But on this occasion, the umpire has seen fit on the 50-metre line to throw the ball up once again. Walker and on Turk. On Turk gets the tap clear. Oh, great roving there by Zeal. Gets the handball clear to Hurst. Hurst, he sees a player further up the ground there. Kazina it is. He's, great tackle. Had nowhere to go. Throw it away again. And, the umpire said it came off the hand, but I don't know that he was... No, he's actually paid throwing the ball. So... the ball with Ricky O'Toole. No, it's not Ricky O'Toole, I don't think.
Yeah, Bowman's going to come back. He laid the tackle, so it's going to be Bowman from the last line defence. Goes in short looking for Matty King. He finds him, takes the grab. Coming across Illick. Oh, handball by King was missed its target. Zeal's there, got one high, no free kick. Tried to push it out. King wants to butter up. He does so. Handball to Bowman, who followed it up. Can go out wide. 2-on-1. Cockerell's got a bit of a lead and takes the mark. Gets a shepherd from Cullen and runs away and half back. Well, bearing down on Turk, pushing the back. Should be, it was out of bounds on the full, but is it going to come back? I think it might for a free kick. It is. Cockerell got just pushed straight in the middle of the back by Jimmy Onturk. And it will be a free kick on the outer side, centre wing for Corio. So Cockerell goes in, the leads on by Shea Walker. And he finds him, takes the mark. Between wing and half forward, plays on quickly, handball to O'Toole. Ricky takes a bounce and runs to half forward. Now drills it back towards Barry O'Toole. Walton puts his hands up and takes a good mark. And turned around quickly, but there wasn't much on offer. He'll only be about 45 metres out when he kicks, so you might want to line them up for goal. While he's doing that, some quarter-time GDFL scores that we have got. And Werribee Centrals and East Geelong. Werribee Centrals 4-3. They lead East Geelong 4 straight at Richmond Crescent by 3 points. As Walton comes in, he's just pushed it. O'Toole from behind, off hands. Michael Brown pushed it through 4-1 behind to the Devils. They go to 6-5-41 Corio. Bell Post Hill 4-1-25. That's on the Raiders Bingo second quarter scoreboard. We've been playing 10 minutes. Geelong West 5-3. They lead Anarchy 2-8 out at Anarchy. So 5-3-33 to 2-8-20. Belmont 2-3. North Geelong 3-7. Bannockburn 4-4, Thompson 3-1, and as we said, Corio at quarter time were leading by 13 points. So some close games in the GDFL there this afternoon at quarter time.
Well, from the kick in, wasn't such a good kick from Michael Brown, but they've recovered it. Bell Post Hill kicked it to the centre of the ground, but Shea Walker has intercepted the pass and taken a strong mark. He's just chipped it over the top, and goodness, there's Ricky O'Toole, not a player within 20 metres of him. Goes straight across the ground. Mark taken by his teammate in Bigham. He's gone wider again, and here you go, Corio this time through, it was Alford, drives to the full forward position, off hands, and good defensive work again by Michael Brown. And as Jason said, going to be a great tussle before the day's out between Brown and Barry O'Toole there. And at this point, I guess honour's pretty even. Ball out of bounds, 25 metres from the behind post, deep in the attacking area for Corio. In comes the ball. Well, good use of the body there by Shea Walker. Unfortunately, can't get the ball. And away go Bell Post Hill. Kazina takes the mark in the centre of the ground. He's got Scotty McDonald on the overlap. Handballs too wide. McDonald long kick to full forward. Illick, chest mark put down. Should have taken that probably. The ball, Hurst dragged off the ball. No free kicks at the umpire. And we'll have a ball up 30 metres out, directly in front. This time at the southern end goals, to which Bell Post Hill are kicking. 11.5 minutes gone. Second quarter, 6-5 Corio. They lead Bell Post Hill 4-1. And the ball goes up now. Well, Walker clearly ahead there of Jones. It comes down. Hurst overruns the ball. Picked up by, looked like Zeal. Can't get foot to the ball. There's Hurst again. Well, he tries to twist his way through the pack and paid the penalty. The free kick has been paid. Handball comes quickly to Ricky O'Toole. He's had 2 bounces. He's got no one to kick the ball to, so he's gone wide to the wing. The lead out there is, the ball bounces back into play. Good work there by Van Kempen. He's tackled too high, and the free kick will be paid. Umpire has, must have called time off, I guess, because the ball continued on. Maybe not to advantage, because Bell Post Hill was swamped down the forward pocket. Van Kempen comes back to him. Half forward flank for Bell Post Hill. What can he do with it? Well, I would have thought into the centre of the ground would have been a better option, but he's gone to the lead there of Illick, who was going to the pocket. Picked up by Zeal, goes to the goal square, and, almost kicked a miraculous goal, but offline. So behind to Zeal and to Bell Post Hill, and on the Raiders Bingo scoreboard, 4-2-26 Bell Post Hill. They trail Corio 6-5-41.
David Roach will do the kicking in for Corio. He's going to go short to Davey Bigham. He is now. He takes the mark in the back pocket. Goes further towards Bowman. Doesn't sit for him. It does now. Handball back towards Bigham. Sets him a task. Has to get around Illick. He does so. Goes with the right boot. Short towards Cullen, but it's chopped off by McDonald. Took the mark and played on pretty close to the boundary line. Drills it back inboard to Sebevsky. Great kick, Scotty McDonald. And good mark by Tony Sebevsky.
Well, you keep the pass low to the ground with Sebevsky.
And you'd be right. That's right. He's kicked one. He's been pretty lively. We see the coach coming off. I'd say he's had missed a couple of games with a hammy. It looks like he might have another one.
Yes, certainly doesn't look too good.
He's coming off in front of us now, and it will change. And as Tony Sebevsky lines up for his second goal and the 5th for Bell Post Hill, he comes in 40 metres out, and I reckon he might have kicked that a few times at training, because he's put it straight through the middle with a bit of breeze behind it. He's kicked his second and the 5th for Bell Post Hill. They go to 5-2-32. And they trail Corio 6-5-41, and that is on the Raiders Bingo second quarter scoreboard. 14.5 minutes gone.
Well, that might be a significant loss to Corio. Darren McNamara going off the ground was certainly what looked like a hamstring. He's been hasn't been getting a huge number of possessions in the back line, but he's been controlling operations, a bit like the general, and gee whiz, he's going to be sadly missed out in the ground. However, it gives the opportunity to David Hayes, who's come onto the ground and gone straight on to Darren Jones. So
I just wonder whether it is actually David Hayes' first senior game in a while. He won the best and fairest in the reserves at Corio last year. Was involved in a pretty bad accident a few years ago. Great to see him back on the ground.
Good stuff. From the ball up in the centre of the ground, it comes to, David Roach finally intercepts it. Sebevsky tries to crash through the pack. Well, the umpire has set a high tackle. Sebevsky was...
Guess who?
He was running it.
Oh, no, it was umpire McLaughlin that time.
McLaughlin on this occasion. Well, Sabevsky, away he goes. Gets a handball to Feldman. Feldman, well, a terrible kick. It's going to land at centre half forward, but intercepting there for Corio was, can't pick him up.
I think it might be Gundry, is it?
It could be Gundry down there. Finally, he's found Cullen on at centre half forward. Oh, the kick a little short there for Cockrell, but he gets the kick. He's found Ricky O'Toole. Well, a rare occurrence. Overrun the ball. Ricky O'Toole gets the handball. It's gone wide to Cullen again. Turns on his left foot. Gets a handball clear. And now Corio get the opportunity to steady. The long kick to the centre of the ground. Great mark by Lazaric. Plays on quickly. Drives to, well, Michael Brown. He's taken a punt. Couldn't mark the ball. Well, it's good work there by Walton. Oh, gee, Barry O'Toole. He's on his own in the goal square. Dodges two players. On the right foot goes. Bang, and has... Too sure. He's kicked it certainly, and very quick work on the turnover there to Corio. Third goal to Barry O'Toole, and a quick response for Corio. On the Raiders bingo scoreboard, 7-5-47. They lead Belpost till 5-2-32, and it's 16 minutes into the second quarter.
They keep you in suspense, don't they, the goal umpires these days?
Well, it's hard to see from this angle whether the ball went in front or behind the goalpost, and
Michael Brown did well to come out and meet the ball, but just had no support, did he?
Yeah, I don't know about trying to kick it in there. I reckon he'd been there to pick it up might be the way to go. But, well, Michael took the punt. Well, he survived to some degree. The unfortunate part, it went straight to a Corio player.
Back in the middle, umpire McLaughlin's got it. Walker and Jimmy on Turk. Walker gets it down to Lazaric. Oh, slick hands to Matty Cullen. They've worked well out of the middle. Goes long towards O'Toole. Brown leads out this time. Tries to grab it. Can't do so. Barry O'Toole can. Shuffles it out. Nearly throws it back. And off a standing start, Bolchevic goes high to the goal square, running back. Only person with the eyes for the ball was Clifford, and I think he's been paid the mark. He has.
No, he was, I think,
held on to, was he?
Indicating
okay.
Not high over the shoulder as normal.
Just held. Held. So Lee Clifford's got it in the goal square. Could be 2 in a minute for the Devils. And good use of the ball from the midfield by Matty Cullen and Ricky Lazaric. And they get it down to... Lee Clifford, the youngster, lining up from inside the goal square, comes in now. And I don't know what the umpire's doing there. But anyway, Clifford will come in a second time. We're still going to kick it into the Geelong Rangers Soccer Club. He might this time. He comes in, and he does. And puts it through for his first goal. And that is the 7th for Corio. They go to 8-5-53. And they lead Belpost Hill 5-2-32. That's on the Raiders bingo. Second quarter scoreboard, 18 minutes gone.
Half-time AFL, Carlton 9-4, lead Melbourne 5-4. Carlton getting away a bit in the second quarter.
So 24 points of difference at the MCG. And we'll wait for the ball to come back from the soccer club.
Yes, I think Lee Clifford gave a fair sort of a belt to that
one.
He
made sure he was going to kick the goal. His first.
Well, the coaches keep saying you should kick through the ball.
That's right. It doesn't matter where you are.
He did just that.
So kicking for the 8th goal for Corio.
It's dangerous times now for Belpost Hill. It's 18 minutes second quarter, and all of a sudden they're 27 points behind.
So back in the middle, McLaughlin's got it. He throws it up. Walker gets it down to Lazaric again, but this time he's wrapped up. Through the middle, Van Kempen worked hard getting in there. Cullen as well, working at the bottom of the pack, does well. And holds it up. Will be a secondary bounce in the middle. We see McNamara's made a miraculous recovery. He's coming back on. So Darren McNamara ready to get back on the ground. Umpire throws the ball up again. On Turk goes up. Jones runs through the middle of the pack, leaves it behind. In there fighting hard is Connolly. Can't take it with him. Hayes gets a handball out to Lazaric. Got a bit of time. Kick partly smothered though. Foot race now. Getting across there was Ditchburn. Handball to Simmons. Want to try and get a handball out wide. And they shuffle it through to On Turk. Through to Connolly again, who folded up. Goes from half forward long towards Illick. Moves McNamara under the ball. Good punch away by McNamara. Sabevsky roves at the front of the pack. Can he pick it up? He can. Was looking for a handball. Then he goes back short. Little kick. Good play. Van Kempen. He takes the mark at half forward. He's got On Turk at centre half forward. He goes in that direction. Oh, it's a poor kick though, but he'll get a Shepherd from Feldman. Can give it back to Troy. Off one step. He's missed a few this year. Troy Feldman we've seen, but this time he's put it straight through the middle. Troy Feldman for his second goal. And as Eric said, the quick reply that the Panthers needed, and that is their 6th goal. They go to 6-2-38, and they trail Corio 8-5-53, and that is on the Raiders bingo second quarter scoreboard. 20 minutes gone.
Well, it's one occasion where Belpost still got away with the poor skill error because the kick to Darren Jones was very ordinary, but he was to Jimmy Onto, and he was good enough to get back on the ball. Nice little handball to Troy Feldman. One step, one
goal. You should kick him like that more often. Remember the first quarter against wherever we saw him kick 5 behinds in a row?
Absolutely. The ball's up in the middle. Onturk gets a tap down. Cullen, good work for Corio. Gets the ball to half forward. He's got some good centre clearances. Comes to Cameron Carr. He kicks it wide. Simon Zeal runs to the ball. Gets a handball back to Carr. Well, great defensive work by Corio. Results in the ball coming to Ricky O'Toole. Well, that tap over the shoulder. Seems I've seen that before today somewhere. Ricky O'Toole with the free kick drives it long for Corio to half forward. At the back was Clifford. Works his way to the front, can't take the mark. Finally comes clear for Belpost Hill. It's gone wide. Simmons is on his own there. Gets the ball, hooks it, good vision because he saw, Zeal finally runs onto the ball for Belpost Hill. Handball to Scotty McDonald. Back over the top to Onturk. Runs onto it. Scotty McDonald tried to do too much. Shea Walker is intercepted. Here's a good contest at full forward. Barry O'Toole on this occasion. Just too strong in the body on that occasion for Michael Brown. Takes the mark 15 metres out directly in front. And once again, just perhaps overusing the handball in the centre of the ground. Belpost Hill. Scotty McDonald perhaps went for one too many. And ball is turned over. And maybe they pay the ultimate penalty because with Barry O'Toole taking the mark, and as we speak, Darren McNamara sprints onto the ground. Barry O'Toole has put through his 4th, and on the Raiders Bingo scoreboard, that's the 9th for Corio. 9-5-59 Corio. They lead Belpost Hill 6-2-38, and that's 22 minutes into the second quarter.
Well, it's a 2-goal turnaround, really, isn't it? Because they could have come up the ground and kicked the goal, Belpost Hill, but just that handball, just past Scotty McDonald. Shea Walker did well to get it out, and it ends up with Barry O'Toole, his 4th goal, and back out to a 27-point lead for the Corio side. So back in the middle with umpire Ververs, Walker and Onturk. Once again, we've been going 22 minutes in the second term. Walker goes early on, Turk gets it down. In there, Gundry can't take it with him, but who can? Ricky O'Toole breaks a tackle, runs away, runs past Carr, takes a bounce, takes another one. On Turk comes at him, but he gets the kick away. O'Toole in front, that's Barry. Roved off the back by Bolchevic. Can get it into the square, Clifford or a goal, whichever you want. Goal it is to Bolchevic.
You let it go.
Let it go. And a third for John Bolchevic, and that is the 10th for Corio. They go to 10-5-65. They lead Belpost Hill 6-2-38. That is on the Raiders Bingo second quarter scoreboard.
Well, I guess there you saw the class of Ricky O'Toole because the ball came clear to him on centre wing, decided to take the field on, had 3 bounces. Jimmy Onturk obviously knew how good he was, but
followed him.
Did a fine job to catch him, but unfortunately just couldn't stop him getting his kick. And, it's eventuated in the lead, blowing out now perhaps to 65, so 33 points. So it's certainly a margin that Belpost Hill don't need by half-time. They need a goal very quickly now to get things back on track. Up goes the ball. Well, I think Kazina doing the ruck work against Gundry. Came down for the Belpost Hill side. The only player who wanted the ball there was Hurst. Takes the mark and plays on quickly now. Drives the ball to full forward. Well, over the top there of both Illick and McNamara. Illick first to recover, gets the ball on the left foot, has gone bang, but from 15 metres on a fairly acute angle has missed. And, that's one that Belpost Hill probably desperately needed. Raiders Bingo centre scoreboard now, 23 and a half minutes gone. 6-3-39 Belpost Hill. They trail Corio 10-5-65.
So the Devils to kick back in through McNamara. He's brought rain with that.
And fell on his backside.
Gone to 50, but pretty high. Setting a task. Sabeski does well. Handballs it back to Jones. Standing start, the big man. Goes to the right boot. Long, good kick towards Simmons, who'd made some ground. I must be watching the wrong game, am I? I thought Bevan Hurst was playing all right.
I thought he was going very well. I can't understand.
But he's coming off. Damien Hoare is coming on. As we see Simmons with the footy. Pretty close to the boundary line. Cullen stands the mark. He's kicking for about 35 metres out. He's just set it up. It's going to be Jones in the middle. Comes from behind. Now it's over the shoulder again. And that will be a free kick to Cry in the last line defence. Coming back, looking like it might be Lee Clifford with the football. I don't think Bevan was too happy coming off.
Well, I would have thought your best players, you keep them on the ground and put them somewhere where, he made the point that he couldn't get into the game as he walked past us. And that's probably right. Well, why don't they put him somewhere where he can get into the game?
King got it wide towards Bennett. He kicked it out of bounds, and It will be on the full. Jimmy on Turk with the free kick. Bowman to stand the mark. So Bowman with on Turk with it. Bowman standing. He's right in front of our commentary box now. As he goes with the right boot long towards centre half forward. Kazina comes from a long way away in front. Good mark. He does take a good mark, Kazina. And he has taken another one. He wants to play on quickly and give it to Van Kempen, who's under pressure from King. He goes with the right boot. He hasn't brought it around far enough. And through for one behind to the Bellpost Hillside. They go to 6-4-40. They trail Corio 10-5-65. And that is on the Raiders Bingo second quarter scoreboard. We've been playing 25 and a half minutes in this second term.
For one moment I thought Matty Cullen was going to do the kicking out, but he's given it back to McNamara. Sees the lead at centre half back, and leading well is Bennett. Takes the mark with arms outstretched. Well, he's gone the chip pass, and he's found his teammate in Rick Lazarick. And still at centre half back, just inside the 50-metre arc for Corio's defensive area. Lazarick takes the mark, kicks on, goes to centre wing. Well, what's the umpire going to give? He's given the free kick to Simmons. He was in front. I thought he slipped rather than got pushed, but the umpire saw it in Simmons' favour. Takes the free kick, goes back from whence it's come. Off hands there, it came to Scotty McDonald. Eludes the tackle on the left foot, goes to full forward. Well, here's a chance for Illick. He's only got to avoid his opponent there in King. And Mick Illick kicks it round the corner and kicks his first for the day. Much needed goal for Bellpost Hill. 26 and a half minutes gone second quarter. Raiders Bingo scoreboard 7-4-46 Bellpost Hill. They trail Corio 10-5-65. And to say that was much needed would be an understatement at this point.
How good was Scotty McDonald's front and centre?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
Just tremendous play by the coach there.
Just great vision.
Yeah, and got it in front. McNamara just slipped at the crucial stage, and Mikulek was able to run away from Matty King and kick his first. And as Eric said, a vital one for Bellpost Hill. Pretty close to siren time for half-time. Don't forget at half-time we'll be having our Where Are They Now series once again. Eric went out this week and spoke to
Billy Benson, a former North Shore Corio man.
There you go. So he knows where we're going each week, and he just tries to pick players that used to play for these teams.
I used to call him the North Shore Iron Man.
The Iron Man, was he?
And I tell you what, I didn't like getting in his way when I played.
Back in the middle, Clifford and Kazina go up. Clifford gets it down, good jump too. Goes in, still in the middle. Walton's there, handball out wide, looking for O'Toole straight through the middle. Cullen gives him a great lead. Ricky O'Toole from 50. Nobody in the goal square. Which way is it going to bounce? It's going to bounce straight to the goal umpire. Nearly knock him over, but it's through for one behind. One goal, one his personal tally this afternoon, Ricky O'Toole. And they go to 10-6-66 Corio, Bellpost Hill 7-4-46. Raiders Bingo second quarter scoreboard. Brown to kick in, torpedo punt again, 65 metres out. Clifford in front though, no good if you don't hit a target. Clifford gives it to Elford, who has to run back onto his left boot. Goes now, drills it inboard. Oh, Walton tried to take a slips catch off hands. Goes to Gundry, slips as he kicks, don't think it's going to matter. Kicks the goal. That's pretty good play from Troy Gundry. Kicks his first. And the quick reply for the Devils. They go to 11-6-72. They lead Bellpost Hill 7-4-46. Raiders Bingo second quarter scoreboard.
It's a good play by Gundry, but Alford, I think, created the goal with getting the ball back into the corridor. It was a very well-weighted pass. I think he had Shea Walker in mind, or Walton, I'm not too sure which it was, but great backing up there by Troy Gundry and kicked the goal. So at this point, Corio able to answer the challenge, aren't they? Each time Bellpost Hill get one, Corio come back pretty quickly. Ball in the centre. Well, Onturk gets the tap down. Bellpost still can't get the ball clear. There's a Corio player holding the arm a little. Ricky O'Toole gets the handball out to Bigham. Bigham, the lead there is Barry O'Toole, and that really was pretty much like a training drill because it came out of the centre circle, and there's great work by Barry O'Toole. So, well, he's perhaps not too confident of kicking goals to the northern end because he saw David Roach drifting down from the wing. He's taken the mark 35 metres out. And I guess a goal that David Roach should kick. Lining up. No angle to speak of. Comes in there. It's a good-looking kick off the boot. I think he's let the wind do the work for him. He's aimed at the left goal post and he's drifted it back right through the middle. And that's first goal for the day to David Roach. But for Corio on the Raiders Bingo scoreboard now, 12-6-78. They lead Bellpost Hill 7-4-46, and we've been playing 29 and a half minutes second quarter.
Danger for Bellpost Hill at the moment.
Oh, very much.
Moving the ball very nicely, Corio from the middle, and finishing off their forward line players. Barry O'Toole with 4, and Bolchevik with 3. Roach getting his first goal then. the 12th for the Devils. Back in the middle. Lee Clifford up against Onturk. They've moved Onturk back in the middle. He's up now, gets it down towards Van Kempen. Breaks free, handball out. Feldman and also getting through Hall. Feldman runs the other way or gets wrapped up, gets too high. There it is again. No, have to come back. Ricky O'Toole was running away, but
Give it the other way.
No, it's going to be a free kick to Bell Post Hill.
Yeah, but I mean, he had 3.5 weeks to get rid of the ball.
He's kicked it to the umpire, Ricky O'Toole. Now, Troy Feldman's got it in the middle for a high tackle. Illick gives him a lead, but he ignores that. He wants to go further afield. He does so now towards Kazina, who goes up, takes a good mark. He does take a good mark, doesn't he?
Yes, he did that pretty much in the middle of 2 or 3 Corio defenders, so it was a strong mark there by Kazina. And, well, you know him a bit better than I do. Could he kick this?
He takes a better mark than he does kick.
Oh, does he? Yes, well, that's a worry.
And I don't think he was too confident himself because he tried to get it towards Illick, who couldn't take the mark. Didn't hit him on the chest. Coming through Cullen. Bigham's there as well. Bigham in the last line defence. Was going to concede. Oh, shows a bit. Goes to the right boot. Out wide looking for Lee Clifford. And he can't take the mark. Punched away by Simmons, but they've got some numbers. Corio to try and take it away. McDonald had it and then tried to be punched away. McDonald stood his ground. Handballed it to Simmons. He got some sort of a kick away. Goes back to, Ricky O'Toole. Overhead takes a mark at half back to clear it for the Devils.
He'd be going about half pace at the
Showing
moment.
all the skills at the moment. Ricky O'Toole goes to the right boot, long towards centre wing. Big pack develops in front, no mark taken. Play on the call. All shuffled out by McClure. Backwards. Back to McClure again. He gets hammered as he gets his kick away. Still on centre wing. Has it gone 10? Zealy doesn't take the mark. Off hands. Goes to Alford. Kick wide. Looking for Gundry, but I think the boundary line might be too close. Is it advance on the full? Yes, it is. Although I'm surprised whether the boundary umpire could actually see that because he was somewhere in Bell Post Hill, I think. But he said it was out of bounds on the full anyway, so we'll take his word for it. And it's Bartolo at half-back, goes towards centre wing. Feldman with the lead and takes the mark. Right on centre wing now. Lead from Jones at centre-half forward. Goes in that direction. Oh, it's going to be chopped off, though, by Bowman. Poor kick by Troy Feldman. Bowman held up by Van Kempen. One to play on quickly towards McNamara. Goes in that direction now. Jones, if he turns around, might hit him in the head. Now it goes back. There's Matty Cullen. Can get around. Jones does well. Strength. Go to the left boot. Straight down the throat of Barry O'Toole. That's great play, Matty Cullen.
Especially at the 32-minute mark. It's
and
good play.
Barry O'Toole will line up from 50. He's not too... Well, I was going to say, he was going to kick quickly because there was nobody in the goal square, but he's now going to go back, have a set shot and look for goal number 5 for himself. Delivery is okay. You'd be pretty happy with a full forward, if you're a full forward.
Yeah, and getting the ball
on the end of that.
Yeah.
Barry O'Toole comes in, 45 metres out. He's dragged it, and dragged it poorly. Has it just snuck through for a behind? I think it has. It has. 4 goals, 3. Barry O'Toole's personal tally. And they go Corio to 12-7-79. They lead Bell Post till 7-4-46. That's on the Raiders Bingo second quarter scoreboard. 33 minutes gone in the second term as Michael Brown kicks in.
Well, over the back of the pack, it's fallen to Van Kempen for Bell Post Hill. Can he control it? No, he can't. And off his hands, it's gone now over the boundary line.
Just touched a player just before it went over the boundary lines.
Yes,
80 metres away.
That's right. So suggests the wind might be maybe marginally favouring the southern end from the look of that kick. In comes the ball now. Centre wing, outer side of the ground. Up they go. Walton gets it down to ground. Coming through there was Connolly of Bell Post Hill. Drives to centre half forward. Up high is Feldman. Takes a strong mark. He's got the overlap there with Hoare running past. What's he going to do? Well, I think the point will have to stand. Hoare kicked it before the siren. The point will stand. So on the Raiders Bingo scoreboard at half-time, the score is Bell Post Hill 7-5-47. They trail Corio 12-7-79.
And in that quarter, Corio kicked 7 goals, 4, while Bell Post Hill managed 3 goals, 5. The goal kickers to half-time for the Devils. 4 to Barry O'Toole, 3 to John Bolchevik, and singles to Ricky O'Toole, Troy Gundry, David Roach, Matty Cullen, and Lee Clifford, while for Bell Post Hill, 2 weeks to Darren Jones, Tony Sebevsky, and Troy Feldman, and a single goal to Mick Illick. But at half-time, it's Corio 12-7-79, and they lead Bell Post Hill 7-5-47. We'll take a break.